evening. Welcome back to the Intelligent Show. This is day 59, and judging by the timeline that I set up, let's test the submit button and see if that works. Okay, still doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. It is odd because if we go to navbar, I'm confused. Why is it not allowing it to quit? Ah, there we go. We forgot to input the link here. Okay, that should work, right? See if that works now. There we go. Okay, yeah. We forgot to edit. Okay, never mind. Okay, that should works right now. And from here, if we go to submit, it will prompt into the G form, which yeah, you need to log in. It's pretty good. And then I don't know if the copywriting is too many bullshit or not, but I'm gonna add in the resource type books, videos, website tools, or even more. Like, because it's not only those 4 types. Then we're gonna go to submit. Yep. Resource type. Let's see. There we go. We have, this is the main div. So this is the div with the grid. I think what we can do is let's span and just tell it and more. Let's see if we have any. Let's make it a little bit text empty, text with the background. Let's make it SM as well, just so that it could have the same size as the other. Yeah, okay. Hello Yahoo, sorry I was a bit late today. I need to do documents for me. Have a great rest. Okay, cool. Now, what else should we have? I think that should all right. Let's test the submit button in the in the mobile preview. Cool. Okay, I think it's pretty nice. I think we can commit this. Yeah, I haven't actually committed the changes, to be honest. If I do git add dot, would it change only modified? Let's just do lazy git, I guess. That's better. This is the page. I think all functionality works so far, so that's good. Maybe should I add the photo upload? I don't know if I want to add the photo upload, to be honest. It's too much of a hassle to set up the R2. We could try, I guess. Okay, if we check, let's commit them first. And then we have to commit the add slash submit page for submission. Enter, and I think it should be pushed, right? I think it should be pushed already, basically. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I want to add the upload image or not. The user sign up. We have set up Google. Submission review. Well, I mean, I could just do it manually. I know it's better to automate it, but like, I think it's fine. I guess right now we need to do testing. I've never actually done testing before, so I guess this is gonna be a learning experience. Huh, okay. Low. Yeah, I think all that left to do for us is testing and see if there's any bugs fixed before we can deploy them to VPS. But I actually don't know how to do testing. React and Next.js, there are a few different types of tests you can write, each with its own purpose and use cases. This page provides an overview of type and commonly used tools you can use to test your application. Unit tests involves testing individual units or blocks of code in isolation. In React, a unit can be a single function, hook, or component. It's a more focused version where the primary I should have been using the test while developing the feature, but too late, I guess. Here you can try to watch one of this. Come on, little. Why are you putting ads? Cypress Jest Playwright and Vitesse. Especially how to set up Cypress and the writer for scene. Sorry, I don't have YouTube Premium yet. And create two initials file. Add a test to check your navigation is working correctly. Ah, okay.
Through the next, a lot of developers are from some reason afraid to write tests. And almost every job description for a developer comes with something like this. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you that there is nothing to be afraid of. We are going to set up our Next.js app for testing. We are going to create a simple test for rendering a component. And then we are going to create more complex testing for this page where we are displaying our users.
Okay.
We are going to set up everything through the Next.js documentation. So this is the type of testing that Vercel is recommending us to do. We are going to use Jest and React testing library, so it's some kind of hybrid approach, which is really awesome for testing our components. And if you see here, we need to install all the dependencies. So we're installing Jest environment, JS DOM, the React testing library dependencies. So that's the first thing we're going to do. I'm going to install all these dependencies using pnpm on our Orcish full stack admin. And after that, we have the create just latest command, which is just going to generate a basic Jest configuration file for us. So I'm going to copy also the pnpm command, and we see here that all of our dependencies are successfully installed, and I'm running the pnpm create just latest. And now we're going to get different prompts.
Lisa und Karl hätten gerne sichere, gut bezahlte.
Oh god, ads. Okay. So it's Jest, but here it recommends Cypress as well. So which one should, I think that was old documentation. So which one should we try? Come on, man. Advertisement. Okay. Skip.
Configuration we want for our testing. So first thing that we get is, would you like to use Jest when running test script in package.json? We are going to type yes because we want that one. We are definitely going to use TypeScript, and then we are choosing the test environment. I'm going to choose Node. And do we want Jest to add coverage reports? Yes, we can do that. And which provider should be used to instrument code for coverage? V8. And are we going to automatically clear mock calls instances? And yes, also for that one. So that one is done. Let's see what we got here now. So here in our project, we have now jest.config.ts. And here we have bunch of commented things that we can bring out and out comment it in order to use it. But Next.js made everything much simpler. So here we are going to just copy their jest.config file that should be used in Next.js, and there they are using the next/jest, which is doing all the configuration work for us in Next.js. So here you can see what is it doing under the hood. It's setting up transform using the Next.js compiler. It's auto-mocking style sheets. It's loading the environment variables and node modules and a lot of stuff. So we don't have to worry about the configuration. So I'm going into the jest.config.ts.
Okay, it's gonna take a while. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
And I'm pasting
If I could
the file from
get through it
here
today,
from their documentation. Let's continue
but
with the
we'll see.
implementation. So next thing, we can handle absolute imports. It's optional, so we are going to keep it simple. We are not going to do this now. Also, we can extend jest with custom matchers, and we are skipping that part too. And now we have here adding test script to our package.json. Our create command already added this test to jest, but it's missing the test watch. So I'm going to our package.json file, and here, so you can see we have already our test here, and we are adding test watch. This watch command is just keeping our tests working constantly while we work on our project, so we can use that also. And now we can actually try to run pm test. So I'm going to remove this one, and now we are going to get our first blocker, and that's the TS node. And from some reason this one is not installed with all the dependencies, so we are going to add it manually. So I'm adding it as a dev dependency, TS node, and now it should be installed quickly. Here it is, and we can try and run pm test again. And now our tests are going to work, but we don't have any, so it's complaining that we don't have any tests, and now we can write our first test. So our setup is completed. Now we can go to the documentation, and here we can create our first test. So we are just going to steal this whole page.test.jsx, and we are going to write it for our products page. Because our products, we don't have anything here, it's just a simple heading, and this is just the basic test if our page is being rendered and if it has this heading on that page. So here in the products folder, I'm creating a new file, and I'm calling it page.test.tsx. And you can see already here that our icon is different, and I'm copy pasting that test that I took from the documentation. And here I'm just going to call this page from the
Products.
So here it is, and I'm going to call it, for example, products. So here also products, and that's cool. And now we have our second problem, and that's that we cannot find name describe, it, expect, and everything. So that's because we are missing the types jest dependency.
TypeScript
And
error,
we're going to
I
add
would
that one
assume.
also. So we are doing the pm again for a dev dependency, and we are adding types jest. So now when that one is installed, we are going to wait for it to be installed. There it is. So here now we should remove all these errors. It just needs probably a little bit more time. I'm going to restart it, reloading the window, and now when it comes back, we don't have any errors. And now this test is valid, and we can actually run it through our terminal. Let's just check before running it, what are we actually testing here? So first we are rendering the page products. That's this page right here. And then we are checking if we have a heading with level 1, which means if we have age 1, and here we have age 2. So this test should fail, and we are expecting it to
Okay.
be in this document. So now here, if I run pm test, we are going to run that test, and let's see what are we going to get. So our test is failing, and let's see why. It should render a heading, and we have here it should be level 1, and we have h2. So let's delete this.
Hast du schon mal von Final Fantasy 14 gehört, aber dich nie
You know what?
getraut
I'm gonna
reinzuschauen? Dann hör gut
do
zu.
this to learn the testing of cam. I think I'm gonna try to skip it to. I think one of the things is that, of course, we're gonna unit tests and do some accessibility or, yeah, testing for, before the deployment. But I think I want to do something, like, if I'm not mistaken, in some of these server functions, I forgot to add server-side validation, and I asked Gemini, what can I do? It recommend to add that. So I think before learning testing, I think maybe not today, but maybe perhaps tomorrow or something, we're gonna learn testing. But first I want to add this wait 1 second. Action, yes, sorry. Sorry, I need to make sure something. But yeah, there is something that I forgot to add in the deep, and then is it hooks? No, it's in the action.ts for the admin, where the data from here is not really validated from the client to the server, and I think I want to add some server validation here. And of course, maybe later some rate limiting to some places, although I don't know if that's truly necessary, since the project is a bit basic, to be honest, and there's no like calling third-party APIs or something. But I think it would be interesting to try to put or learn how to do rate limiting. Okay, so we're gonna get the subject enum, and then the type enum, the schema, and then, you know what, I don't need that. Okay, and then we're going to import set from Zod. Yes, correct. That is cool. But you would know that I want to do that, and we need to create a source of schema, which is the object that takes the title, minimum of 1, and title is required. And then we have this. forgot to turn the music back on. Bit quiet, sorry. I just realized I always made a funny face whenever I'm typing. I don't know. Never mind. That's correct. And I think we won't be needing this, right? Export type resource from data. So we already have the validation using Zod, so that's nice. And then we need to change data. So resource form data prompt section with require admin try. Okay. So we need to pass in that some of the error messages first. And then we can pass it to the, oh, sorry, no, that's not. After it's validated, I guess. And I think all the data should be validated data by now. Wait, wait. Let's try. Okay, I do not want every data, but you know what? I know we can use micro, or we use this command. Wait, you know, let's use that command. Wait, a command to change all the data into validated data. It's in, I remember. Find and replace. There we go. There we go for the global one. So it's this %s dash data validated data /g. Okay. Confine s. Okay. Is it s dash data slash? Oops. Okay. Let's just do it one by one. It's fine. Why is it not working? Oh, that sucked. And I think this because we already have the type of the subject from the enum. This is create resource, right? Yeah. Sorry, because there's other function that we need to change. So that's, yeah. We just need to change the other function as well. String resource from data promise requirement, and this is also, oh yeah, we're gonna add the validation as well. That's our from schema, save first data, if validation dot success. Source forms. God damn it, typo. Seriously. Validation. Data. And we changed everything as well as to that. No more any, because we have proper types. Right? Yes. tag as any. Okay, validate path, admin resources, return success true. User update the catch error. Ah, okay. This is one of the error handling that causes error previously as well. So let's do this instead. And then for the delete resources, it's also the same. With DVD resources, where cascading deletion and resource tags. Okay, I think that should be all for adding the Zod to this, so that now it is client side validated as well as server side. So that's nice. I hope the music isn't too loud, but okay, never mind. Okay. So hopefully by this, the security for the forms and everything is nice. And I also ask to check whether my authentication is set up properly. It says that it is quite secure already, and that with the ORM, it mitigates the SQL injection. So at least I think I remember writing about what is it about, like SQL injection? No, injection. Where do I write it down there? What type? I think, is it DDoS? It's the security. I think. Of course, middleware, we have the authentication authorization already set. Sanitizing input is with the form, I believe. Like if we go to like form, we have the resource form. Yeah, the resource form already have this schema, so I think is this the oh sorry, no. Resource form. I think in here we already have some Zod and a Zod resolver and Rehook form because we're using the ShadCN component, so it's already yeah, it's already here. Like with this form schema, it's already sanitized. I believe that's what it's doing. Oh, what is this error? Oh, I've never seen these before. Why is it there? Ooh, okay, let's see what this is. What is the cause of this error? Type proper. What is the error message again? Okay, I couldn't really see the error. Okay. Apparently, we still have some error. Types of property subject are incompatible. Wait, yeah, let us check. What is this error? Yeah? Argument of type subject. Is it because this? The subject is not string, right? It's supposed to be. An enum? No? Okay, let's try that. Oh, okay, it's not string, but it's an array of string, I think. Wait. Okay, let's try to do that. I think. This subject. Maybe we can use this. Yeah. Well, this is not good. What is this? I cannot export this? The server file can only export async function. Is it like this? Huh, but it's not an async function, it's just this type of object. Should I put this somewhere safe? Should I create like a types folder? Maybe that's better. Huh. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I think it's just better to put like types that can be used everywhere, right? Okay, let's try to do that. Let's put the we can delete them, and then we can create a new folder or a new file in the lib editors.ts. Paste them, and of course we need to import set.out and import not from there but from EDB and schema. that should work, right? Source from data, and then in the action, we could import them. Does that work? I know, no need to set here, I guess. Yeah, this should still work, right? Except we're just gonna remove this and that. Yeah. No more error, I would assume. Then if we open the resource form, I think we just need to import them here. Okay, this one I'm not entirely sure. I have to read it. And then on submit, this is the .infer type of resource from schema, and I think it should fix up all the error. Okay, we still have this error. Ooh, okay. I think that the tags also going to need some of their types, but yeah. And I think we can just delete them because yeah, we're not using them anymore. But we do need the tags, so I think we need to create another types for this. This is, I couldn't really read it. Why couldn't I see, like, how, is there any, I'm using conform, but I think I haven't. Yeah, I want to change it. Okay, let's see if the thing is it's cut off. I couldn't really read the full on issues with it. Yeah, okay, let's try to configure this, and I think I'm just gonna end the stream. Sorry, it's a bit fast and short. Hello, Morgs and Maymari. Hello, hello. Sorry. Yeah, I'm about to finish. I think in. Wait, let me I want to configure this and see if the confirm formatters. Not the formatters I want, it's the linting. Okay, maybe this is better. Like, because it's, I couldn't really see what is it that you want. So I think a new blanket displays pre-tier diagnostic message. Display online in a switch where cursor is with icon. Okay, let's try it. I don't know if this will work or not. You need to set up finance on visual text files to not have all this in the buffer displayed. Overflow handling. Yeah, this is overflow handling that I want to enable. Or maybe and Tmax. Okay, let's fix this type error later and check if it's the website still runs, right? Hopefully. Yes, okay, good. No, it's the Tmax, the one with this. It's Tmax. Okay, wait, yeah, let me try to. Ah, okay. Diagnostic to overflow. Okay, maybe I don't need to install anything. I have LSP set up and use these. Okay, how where do I set it up though? I have LSP set up and like where And the size 2, Hyperland feels better now. I've never really tried Hyperland or any other window manager before, actually. Because I'm on Windows, right? I try and experimented with Glaze VM, but I don't know, it's not, I couldn't configure it for some reason. I guess I just haven't found a good tutorial or haven't checked the docs yet, but at least on Windows, this is what I know, and I've only like experimented it a bit, but haven't really test or customized more about it. Okay, where do I set this up? Is it in Vim options? Is it in LSPs? LSP config? Okay. I think what we can do is what do you use OSL, which is seasonally entirely? I still Adobe apps. Exactly. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna start to learn. Need to learn some of. Yeah, I know Adobe sucks, to be honest. I kind of don't want to use them anymore, but it's okay. But yeah, I definitely want to try to use uh, Linux. I've been watching a lot of Linux content, and then it's just, yeah, I want to give that a try. So let's see if that's has any error. No? Okay, let's go to 1. It's Ubuntu. It's just a plain old simple Ubuntu. It's Ubuntu. Let's see if the error. Are you also applying for jobs? Yes, I am. But still haven't received anything. Still haven't received any positive message or positive reply. Oh, there we go. Okay. Finally. think the oops. Leader DL, it's much nicer. Component admin resource argument of type string is not assignable to parameter of type book. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change that later. That's fine. I was following a tutorial. I was following a tutorial. So yeah, in one of the previous project we used Raspberry Pi and use Ubuntu, so kind of more familiar to it. But I believe you can install multiple distros here in WSL, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's Kali, there's Arch, there's I don't Mint. I think there's also Mint, Deep Debian, oh, okay, let's check. I forgot. I think there's the command is WSL. And okay, that's not what I want. Is it WSL? That's just the list. Can I do exit? Oh yeah, okay. WSL, that's just list. Oops. This is a really nice symbol. I forgot. What's the command? Oh, oops. There we go. Options. Testation. I forgot. That's why I want to check like what are the available distros in OSL. I don't remember, but I don't know if Mint is there or not. I remember Kali and Arch being there, but the other I'm not sure. It's not list. Okay. Why is that list? Ah, there we go. That's that one. Oh, okay, here we go. No, it's not Mint. Sorry, I don't. It's Fedora, Debian, SUSE. No, it's not Mint. Sorry, I don't remember. Alma, Debian, Fedora, SUSE, Ubuntu, Arch, Kali, OpenSUSE, Tumbleweed, Ubuntu, and Oracle. I choose Ubuntu. I think it's 22 or 24. I think it's 24, but I think I really want. Maybe I could try to Kali. Maybe we try to learn Kali next time and try to and test our website. You know, I think that would be interesting. But yeah, that's it for the WSL. I actually enjoyed it, yeah, developing in WSL more compared to Windows because it's just works, I guess. But yeah, it's been okay so far. Although yeah, I think I haven't really dived deep into much of like using Bash or other scripting or other like CLI tools, but it's interesting. Yeah, but I guess that's it for today. We add a bit of validation, although there's still some types error, but that's fine. We added the submit page. Sorry. Yeah, to be honest, using Linux is fun. It's just that, yeah, I think the part that it's on Windows that's a bit annoying. Maybe someday if I build a PC, I think I wanna try to install Linux on it. Yeah, it's just yeah. Currently, I'm still using Adobe stuff, so that's why like Photoshops and Premiere and After Effects. So yeah, still kind of stuck here. But yeah, using OSL has been pretty good. So if one day I transition fully to Linux, it wouldn't be that much. I don't know, like not that much adjustment needed because I think I'm used to the CLI features and all. But yeah, okay. Hope everyone have a great day, evening or night. I'll see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow we will. I will try to learn a little bit more about testing as well, so we can try to do some tests in our application, and then so that we can prepare it for deployment. Because I think by next week we can try to rent the VPS and try to run it there to bring it there or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I hope everyone again have a great day or night or whatever time zone you're in. See you tomorrow in the 60th day of coding every day until I get a job. Bye bye.